Hi guys. Okay, in this video I'm gonna share my notebook ecosystem because I felt like it, and I saw a fellow YouTuber, Just Olivia. I saw her do this, so this is inspired by her and I want to get right into it. Let's start with this one. I made this myself. It's obviously a Paper Republic DIY. I just I emailed Paper Republic for their dimensions, and then I just cut up a piece of leather that I bought myself to become this. I added a charm and a letter A, which has slightly damaged the leather itself, but I don't really mind because it adds to the patina. This used to be bright red, now it's dark red. So this houses a planner, my planner, which I have in weekly and notes. I use it as a habit tracker. I don't really keep track of it. I also have a to-do list and a notes for anything else. That's what I use my planner for. I have the Uniball 1F in this because it doesn't have a rubber grip, which means it doesn't get stuck on this elastic. Because I used to have the Uniball Signo, I don't know what it's called, but the one with the rubber grip, and that one doesn't fit in it because it gets stuck. But this one is amazing. Then this is supposed to be a bookmark, but it's not on the right place. This is my commonplace draft. Everything I come across which inspires me or makes me feel like I learned something new goes in here, and later on I will show you my actual commonplace. And then we have a notes in here. I put just what's that? I put in reading lists, shopping lists, or grocery lists. I even have a list of museum I want to visit. And then I have this Kokyo bookmark, which automatically marks the next page once you flip, which is also this one, but this one has been moving around. I need to reglue it, but it's gonna be okay. This one is, by the way, a Luchtrum 1917, yes, in A5 or pocket. And then this one is a Moleskine, not Cashier, Kahir without S, both of them. Yeah, that's my planner with some extras. And then we move on to my actual commonplace. Obviously, I've already told you, this one holds my interests. This you can see as an encyclopedia about me. All the pink ones are quotes, and then I have paintings I really like, history, just everything that interests me. This is also a Luchtrum. I think this is an A5. That one was a pocket, but in sky or dark blue. It also has a index, which makes it really easy to flip back and forth so you can easily find the thing you want to find. Yes, I decorated this because I felt like it. And then we have my book journal. In this, I put down notes on every book I read. I put down my reading goals for the year, every book I DNF'd, and here we have Lonesome Dove. And my reading goals is nothing fancy, it's just quick and easy, all the books I've read. And then I also, not in the right place, I have another one of these bookmarks. This is a Muji notebook I bought in Spain. I went on a trip, saw a gigantic Muji store and I had to buy something. So I bought this because I knew I would use it. And the paper is so soft. Yes. Then we have my travel journal. No decorations because I never thought of decorating it. I do want to put on stickers. This is a random notebook I bought in Flying Tiger, I believe. I like the rainbow edges, so that's why I bought it. And it is a leather cover. I started this in 2017. I mostly started this a Disney World map. I mostly started this because my memory is very bad. I have a really bad memory, and sometimes my cousins or my family would tell me stories about vacations we had, and I was like, oh, that sounds fun, where was I? And they would be like, you were right there, you were there when this happened. So to keep my memory fresh and also have my memory on paper, just to look back, I have made a travel journal. I put down receipts, any cards, anything, or maps, and of course I had this last one with photos, pictures of all the places I've been. I just recently bought a Canon mini printer. It's just nice to look back on. And I haven't filled it up quite a bit. I'm like halfway through, over halfway through. Oh, these were cans I cut up. Jigglypuff, Zoro and Luffy. The Zoro drink was bad. But yes, every time I go on vacation, I take this with me. This is my journal. This is my regular journal, also from Flying Tiger, I believe. I'm really bad at staying consistent, which is why I haven't made much progress. Look at this bookmark. I hope you can see it. I hope. Yes, I am very bad because I will be in my bed and then I will be like, oh, I need a journal. And so I tried the prompts by Melissa on TikTok and also YouTube, which I actually did follow through quite well. Maybe because they gave me direction. But then in April, she didn't post any prompts. So I stopped. Which is not a good thing, of course. But I was like, when is she gonna post it? When she didn't, and then I just let this stay in my drawer. What I did see on TikTok was a creator called Dustin Fong. He was talking about a summer journal, which seems interesting to me, but then I'm like, if I can do it for this year, because I am not going on vacation or on any holiday. But if I do, what do I do with my travel journal? Do I skip? Do I move from my summer journal to my travel journal? Or do I keep writing in that one? I don't know. But I haven't started it yet, and maybe I will keep it for this year since I am not going on any holidays. Well, I don't have any holidays planned. Let me say that. a summer journal sounds fun. And then a kind of a honorable mention, because I don't really use it anymore, an anime journal. I used to make anime, let me find one that looks pretty, anime journal spreads of every, a JoJo one, a Pokemon one. I have these posted on Insta if you're interested. I haven't touched this in 2 years, I believe. I used to post them on Insta, which was fun. I even did a collaboration, but I haven't really been doing anything with it. It'll be quite some progress, but this was also fun. It's like a scrapbook. After you've watched an anime, you make a spread and talk about your feelings. But it took a lot of time, just figure out the pictures, the layout, cutting them, organizing them. And since I have school and work and everything, I can't really afford to do this right now. I do miss it. Well, we will see. That was my notebook ecosystem. I know it was quite a quick run through, but otherwise I will keep talking about nothing and I will go on tangents. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Help me figure out the summer journal. And maybe if you have an idea to buy another journal and use it for something else, let me know. That's it for this video. See you next time. Bye bye.